long-awaited series here on V&E TV on NR 2003 for the 2022 Xfinity V&E series, Daytona Under the Lights. Hopefully the quality is okay. We have a little bit of weather around the area. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad tonight, but should be a pretty fun race. As right now we are under practice with only 2 minutes left before we go green. So as we wait for a little bit for things to get in and settled. Right now, Galaxy with the first fastest lap, along with Jason in second. You can tell they're in that little pack right there. We're going to see a lot of this. 80 laps tonight. And definitely, we've changed the package a little bit with these cars. They're going to be a lot closer. We might see a lot more wrecks, honestly. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of different things happen, especially with these cars. A lot of changes. Air package is a little bit different. They run a little bit closer. Blocking bumpers is okay, though not recommended. Hooked up too easily. Could hurt teeth. You could hear each other. So as the clock winds down, everybody going around for their laps. And we get the first race of the 2022 NR 2003 V&E Xfinity Series underway in 12 seconds. And again, there is a little bit of a storm, so if it looks rough on the camera, that is probably why. And if that is the case, if it gets too bad, we will have to call the race for rain delay. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we have a good race today. Just keep posted of how it looks as we go on through the race. And as the clock winds down, everybody coming in, or at least Cactus is right now. We're going to go ahead and skip qualifying, get right to the race. So, for the first race today, the first of many.
Drivers, to your cars.
Long race, 80 laps. Well, maybe not that long of a race, but it's still decent amount of laps here for Daytona. As we go ahead and look at the grid, start to talk about some of these guys coming into this race. We've talked about it before, how basically in practice and testing, all the cars have been doing really good so far. The package has been pretty good, especially with the Super Speedway package. A lot closer racing. There is no lock bumper rule, though it would be wise not to lock bumpers because of the fact that, well, get hooked easily. So we want to make sure that none of that and nobody really gets hurt with any of that. But as we go ahead and look at the driver lineup, so on the front row we have Kibble and Bits in front with the 21. His first debut with this. And again, some of these guys aren't in the server itself, but they are in this. Jamor in second along in the 3. And is Apex Bud Boy. We're going to have to change that name at some point because there has been some changes around him. So Bud Boy and then Jackson. Row 3, it is GTA Roadkill along with Dino Prime. Row 4, it is Midfield and Chase. Row 5, it is GTA Towers and Rupture. Row 6, sorry for the bouncing around a lot. Trying to get everybody in. Row 6, it is Powers and Solar Cosmos. Row 7, it is MRT Odd and then Elite Phantom. Along with, I believe, I actually bad at this part. With Sean in the 45, and then GGA Zach in the 77. Sorry for that again. The 55 of Apex Fuego, along with the 17 of Logic. Then it is MRT Jake. Alongside him in the 48, it is Time Galaxy. Coming in the 5, Boeing Sun. And then Apex Cobra. Apex Blade alongside him. The 24 of Racing Jason. Blade the only one in the Honda out of everybody else. The 20 in the BK Chevy, it is GGA Lynx along with Cactus Man. And then rounding up your 27th driver today, it is Pointy. So with a lot of time before the start of this race, let's kind of go through little things. Cautions are probably going to be pretty frequent. 27 cars in the field. We do not usually we are not supposed to have any cars automatically out of the race. So if that does happen, then we reset the grid or we reset the field and restart the race. If it happens multiple times, we do it twice, and if it happens the third time, we leave it as it is, and that driver will not be able to race due to mechanical failure. We could see early blow-ups. We could see a bunch happen today, but right now, we are running pretty good so far, and the storm so far seems to be clear, as we are going to push forward just a little bit. Engines are fired, cranked, ready to go racing here at Daytona. And again, like I said before, we're going to talk a lot about that storm. If it does get too bad, then we will switch. We will have to call the race and do it another day. The 3 and the 21, the 28 and the 98. And the 71 and the 07. So we get ready for the green already. Rough a little bit on the edges, but here we go, getting ready for the green for the first time this season. Green flags in the air. We are underway at Daytona. Coming around turn 3 and 4 for the first time today. Again, there's that chop. A lot of single loss there. Midfield gets slid up by Towers. Fan favorite view right here. That's that overhead spectator view. Exactly what the spotters are seeing. You can see Towers right there on Roadkill's bumper. Gives him a little bit of a bump. A little nudge. A lot of forwards up front right now. Here comes one of the dodges. That's Powers to the inside. Don't get confused between the 4 and the 44. Powers and Towers. Side by side. Cobra all the way in the back. It looks like he's fallen off just a little bit, but it looks like he's okay. Yeah, 80 laps here. We're probably going to see these guys maybe here and there get 3 wide. They may be 3 wide the whole race. We'll have to see how it goes. Or we could see some chaos happen. It depends on how aggressive these guys are going to be. I wouldn't see them get too aggressive too early. We are only 3 laps in of 80 laps complete. And so far seems to be clean right now. Get some of those guys towards the back. You see Cobra, he's kind of back there right now, just holding his own, trying to stay out of trouble. Fuego in the middle right this second. Powers up front. Along with the 45. Down to the inside. He's got it. Keep trying to get to the bottom, now to the top. Making it work. Oh, there goes. There's that Zach. Oh, big wreck in the back. Huge wreck. There goes Zach down the inside. And a bunch of cars in it. Your pole center. Both of the front row cars in it. Caution comes out for the first time. Huge wreck on the front stretch. Chase is in it. Logic is in it. Jackson's in it. Jamora's in it. Kibble's in it. I think Bubbly might have gotten a little bit of that. And caution comes out for the first time tonight. Now, with the pace lap and the cautions, it is all 2003 rules. So single file restarts and single file, obviously, all the way around. NASCAR has issued, the officials have issued that no matter what, all single file restarts, no double file with lap cars on the inside. We are going to keep it that way, just so that way with lap cars and issues with that, it doesn't affect the rest of the field and the rest of the race. Making sure all that is clean and everybody is still on one page. So the first caution coming out, hopefully it's not too bad. Seems to be okay so far. Little bits of here and there. And those guys coming to pit road, the 3 and I believe the 21 with the most damage. Yeah, we saw the 43 as well with that damage. So well, the Dodge is already getting in an issue. And 2 of the Toyotas in the field as well getting in an issue. I don't think the 77 is affected too bad. We're going to have to go back and look at that replay. Let's go back and look at that real quick. We saw... Yeah, you see right here. Go the... Yep, Logic just got into the 77, but it looks like he was able to save it. hit the wall just a little bit of the rear end. That might do something, but just a simple tap from Logic hooked him. This is what I was talking about though, like you can't really lock because you'll hook onto each other, and that is the consequence right there. You get a bunch of those cars, and it just, yeah, it hurts it a lot. And you got to also remember, oh, sorry for that. There's not a lot you could really do there. You see Chase and Jamora both get a lot of that incident right there. Logic got right into the side of the 43. And it all just kind of went there. Can't really do a lot with that. So damage to the 43. We'll see how much it affects some of those guys. I would not be surprised if they were the slower guys. So right now, Power's up front. Then it is GGA Lynx. And the 45 is Sean. And the 23 of Cactus. 14 of Pointy Scrolls. The 24 of Racing Jason. And the 31 of MRT Jake. Time Galaxy in 8th. Boeingson in 9th. And in the 81 of Dino Prime. That rounds up your top 10. So I believe 2 laps to go before we go back green. Might see an interesting restart here. Single file. We haven't seen it really single file at all for the restart. Officials decided to make it a night race just to see a little bit easier to work with. So hopefully it will still put on a good show. And again, I know I say it a lot, probably annoying at this point. Storm right now affecting kind of the issue that we're having here with the broadcast. A little bit of connection issue with on that, but that is okay. Hopefully. One to go at the line. Big watchers today, as we have another big washers today. Mainly the guys that aren't in it. We saw during testing that these two right here, the 87 and the 13, they have been pretty strong throughout. The 08 also pretty good at super speedways. Along with Lynx. We're gonna watch him all season long, and a bunch of other big contenders, Jason as well, and Pointy. Yeah, but we're definitely supposed to be going to be watching Apex Blade. He is the only Honda in the whole field, so that is definitely going to be a watch to see how they perform compared to the rest of the drivers here. And yeah. Again, sorry for all the phrases at the current moment. So with that, 1 to go now before we go back green. And a little bit of a sketch here and there. Power is your leader, along with Lynx, Sean, Cactus, Pointy, Jason, Jake, Galaxy, Boeing, Prime, Apex Blade, Rupture, Cosmos, Fuego, Elite Phantom, Midfield, Odd, Roadkill, Towers, Cobra, Zach, Logic, Chase, and Budboy. That is your lineup. Nobody is out of the race. Or actually, no, a few drivers are out of the race. The 21, the 98, and the 3. So Jamora, Kivel, and Jackson all out of the race. Everybody's still on the lead lap. 3 cars out of the race as we get ready to go back green here at Daytona. I think the biggest thing right now that's going to happen is you're going to see these guys be single file for about maybe until they get into the corner, and then they're going to try and make those moves they need to. But into the Geico restart zone. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. With this huge line right here coming in. Galaxy moves up just a little bit. But they're going to hold on to it. 9 of 80 laps. And Dino already to the inside of Boeing. 3 wide almost right there. The 3 wide behind him. Look at this. Rupture in the middle. There's Jake. No help behind. The 31 going to fall back. With Powers leading the field. Jason up to 3rd now. $70 to go. Next time by. Started to get a little heavy on that, but right now Powers leading the field. The 45, the 24, the 20, and the 23. On board with the 13. Three wide. So far, going to make it work. So hard to make things work the best they can. And you see, those guys are starting to lack back. You're definitely able to tell. Elite Phantom to the lead. Here comes Rupture. That whole bottom lane starting to move up. Can the AOA hold on? Powers has led the most laps today. And a huge gap for the 08 right now, but they are starting to push forward. More of a freak out there. Once again, sorry guys, if it does get too bad, we will be on the race. But trying to make it work the best they can. The 08 up front and the 20 starting to move. Making those moves the best he can. 31 there as well. There it is, side by side for the lead. Big push in the middle to the high side. Exactly what they need. It's what the high side needs right this second. That bottom's going to get the run as soon as they get in the corner. What's Galaxy going to do with Boeing? Big push, the 45 to the bottom. Boeing down to the inside as well. Cake Link side by side with Phantom. Big push on the inside, but they're going to hold it. Here comes Roadkill to the bottom. Going to split the middle. Phantom still holds on right now. The 20 not giving up right here. He's going to go down to the bottom. Going to get a little bit of help from the 5, but that 45 pushing hard right now. The 08's cleared right this second of the 20. But we are going to start seeing lap cars come into play. Maybe even a green flag fuel strategy. We'll have to see. It depends on how the rest of the field acts for this moment. The 08 still leads the field. There's the first lap car. It's Apex Butt Boy. And the other two, Chase and Logic right here pushing each other. And then there's Zach and Fuego. Trying to stay on the lead lap. They are the last cars that'll probably get lapped, but we're also involved in that wreck. Battle for the lead. Here comes the 45 to the inside. Super competitive for Sean. Down to the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Still 3, but the 45 left out in the middle. Now the 75 down on the inside. Yeah, Jason's all alone up on the top right now, so him and Phantom right now both kind of left out. Hake's going to go to the top. That's going to pull them back. Here comes Towers back down to the inside. He's going to get help from the 37 and the 23. Down to the bottom. See if he can hold it. The middle line also works. If you can get enough people to be in the middle, that's the only thing, though. You got to get enough of them to be in that middle groove. And right now, we might actually see it. Where's Galaxy going to go? The question is, how are these guys going to react to that lap car of Bud Boy? Here comes the 37 of midfield. Middle now for Towers as side by side, Toyota, Chevy, Ford. Almost 4 wide there, Cactus trying to make it 4 wide. Here comes Lynx now. Now we're back with 13. Big bunch up from the top side. Everybody on top falling back. And that's going to help midfield there, and also Cactus going to be able to make the push along with the rest of that bottom lane. Everybody on the top having to get around the 28 now. Dropped back all the way. Boeing was able to get out of that. Now it's Jason and Lynx that have to get out of it next. If they can, 3 wide now. Can the OA hold on? He's going to be able to stay behind the 20. Now we're kind of a little bit spread out here, but they might be able to regroup. It just depends how well can they regroup. Are they going to get back to that 3 wide they were before? Or are we going to go single file through most of the track? Really just depends on where everybody's going to go. Right now, it looks like everybody's just going to kind of stay single file, kind of stay sorted. This is possibly what we're going to see, but you can tell up front, definitely a lot more of kind of that stress right there. You can think Cactus up front right now. Then it is Apex Blade and Jake side by side now. Here comes the 45 of Sean and the 48 of Galaxy. Is he on the bumper, that 45? No, they look to be clear. Everybody group back up. The 45 to the inside of the 23. Going to be able to maybe take the lead. Great run down the back straightaway. Going to be able to do it. Ooh, Galaxy checked up there just a little bit in the middle. 22 of 80 laps complete here at Daytona. Long, stressful one for the broadcast and for the drivers here. Yeah, right now only 18 cars competitive at the current moment. Almost everybody in this field has led a lap. It's impressive, too. Look at this. Towers back up to the front. Fate pushing Towers. Let's see what the 23 can do. He's got a lot of help on the top right now. Not enough, though. That bottom and that middle might get the run here. We'll see what happens. Tight, compact, 3 wide, several rows deep, and it's the side-by-side for second and third. But we're about to go 3 wide again right here across the line for the lead. 4 wide now. The 08 to the bottom, the 5 in the middle. The 5, the 48. The 08, now the 20 there. 44, kind of a victim of it. In the middle, the 5 trying to hold on. Oh, there's a little bit of a spin. Smoke, there they go. Caution comes out. Couple of cars spin. They're able to save it a little bit. Might have been some contact to the wall. I do not know. Oh, there he goes. The 08 up and into the wall. Goes the 78 and the 20. The 81 also in it. Not a lot of damage on the 48, but caution comes out once again. Yeah, that 4 wide incident caused it all. We'll have to see on the replay what it looked like. That was a mass pile up right there, and I believe the 87 is done. He hit the wall pretty hard too. You see that 4 wide. Daytona's already narrow enough like that. You can do this in Talladega just fine. But as soon as they get right here, not a lot you could do. There was another 4 wide in the back. 5 must have gotten bumped by the 13. Clipped everybody there. Oh, man. Yeah, it was also happening towards the back with the 72. He went 4 wide as well. You can see the 24 going down to the inside. A lot of cars in this as well. A bunch of them managed to get out. The 07 and the 4 managed to get out. A little bit of contact, but not too much. Yeah, but the 48, look at that right there. Clips the 31. Ooh. Not a hard hit, but that is definitely a hit. The 87, he did hit the 31 right there. You can see pointing. Trying to get there. And it's rough. That was definitely a rough one to deal with. Pointy was able to keep it around without hitting the inside wall. But you can see right here the 13, the 08, nowhere to go, was just stuck. 13 kind of got caught on Boeing's bumper. Yeah, so Rupture and Elite got together. Boeing also trying to get there as well. You can see the 20 trying to stay out of the way. So Boeing with might have gotten a little bit of damage. Maybe not too much because I don't think he hit the wall. I didn't see him hit the wall at least. But you can see the 08 hooks off of the 13, trying to slow the car down in the grass. And it's slick right now. And tries to come up. A little bit too much speed, trying to come back up on the apron. Gets into the 20 and the 81. Oh, yeah, and that just... The 87 just slams into the 20's rear bumper. That was a hard hit, too. Hard hit for that 87. That was a big wreck, too. You can see it real time here. Look on board right here. Question is, how many cars are going to continue? That is the biggest question, because the bunch of cars out of this race. Some of them not even able to, probably not even competitive enough to run. By trying to get in line. A lot of damage to a lot of these guys. 14 with some damage. The 44 with damage. This is going to be interesting to see who all is hurt and who all is not. The field lessons grow smaller and weaker. Yeah, we're starting to see the. We're only in lap 27. That was a big wreck that happened right there. There's a minor incident. Thought 4 wide would work, and then I mean there was another 4 wide behind him. It wasn't just that one 4 wide. Coming out of 2, there was another 4 wide right behind him. So it really just depends on what's gonna happen. Hoping to get this race back underway. 27 of 80 laps complete. See Logic coming out of pit road. At 43, pretty messed up too. Huge amount of damage on Chase's car. Damage on the 20 as well. We'll see how it goes. And with the 45 leading the field, along with the 23. And it's the 59, 24, the 07, the 4, 31, 37, and the 14. And the 44. So that is your top 10. Everybody who is out right now, the 17, shows that he's on the lead lap. How lead lap cars work is if you don't go for a wave around, if you get lapped, you have to pass the leader, catch the field. If you restart in front of the leader, you have to hope for a caution, because if you get lapped, you will not be able to get that position. You will not be able to get back on the lead lap unless you can unlap yourself. 2 cautions. Lap 28 of 80. I believe we are going back green this time. Yes, the lights are off. So as we get back, ready to go green this time. Sean up front, Cactus, Fate, Jason, Roadkill, Towers, Jake, midfield, Pointy, and Powers. That is your top 10. As we get ready to go back green flag here. Pace cars in pit road. The Geico restart. Green flag's back in the air. Let's see how small this little pack is right here. We'll see how small the lead pack is. Fate right now pushing Cactus. Here comes Jason to the inside of Sean. Sean's going to fall back. And Cosmo's going to take the lead away from the 23. Easy going around. No one to help the 23 on the high side. So the Cosmos to the lead. And the 24 right behind him, along with the 4 and the 37. Already up to the high side. Again, there's no one up there, so no help for the 59. So maybe right now, 3 wide. Back to 2. And the 4, the 24. Ten to 11 till halfway. Now the 23 trying to come back to the lead on the inside. Towers on the top right now for the lead. Yeah, midfield as well there, but again, no help on that middle or high groove. Boeing trying to catch up, trying to see if he can't get there. But you could definitely see the pack has shrunk. Right down to the inside, gonna kind of ditch that 4 up on the top. Look at the 14 making the run. He's back up to the front with that damage. So is the 44. 5 trying to catch up. Here comes the 13 as well. Look at the 77. He's also back in it. Galaxy's falling back, though. This is where things might get a little bit more chaotic here. Coming close to halfway. Big pushes through the middle. Cactus up to the front. Here comes the 45 down to the inside. 24 has a little bit of a run in the top. Big run to the top. A little bit of trouble in the back, though, right there. Pointy and Roadkill get a little squirrely, but it's okay. We stay green. Nothing too chaotic happens. The 44 4 wide. Holding on to it the best they can. Trying to see if he can't get cleared. Here comes that inside groove. The 44 going to be able to do it. Almost cleared himself. To make things work, 3 wide for the lead. Look at this. Zach trying to make the move. He's going to be able to hold on. Roadkill going to try and push him. GGA drivers working together. For the meantime, Pointy trying to go to the middle now. 77 did get that much damage. Just not a good restart last run, which led to him not being in the best position to where he was. Now with that pit stop and that restart, definitely got him back in the pack, back into it. Right now, the 2, we saw him He was back towards the rear towards the beginning of the race. Now, seeing him up towards the front. I said towards a lot. The 45 side by side with him, though. He has been the most, Sean, I will say, has been the most competitive car out there all day. Has been up front, contended for the lead multiple times just alone. In the first run alone. Second run led a ton of laps. Three wide. Is it going to be four right here with the 44 on the inside? Four wide. The two trying to hold on. Can he do it? A wreck up there could hurt everybody. Everybody trying to scramble, trying to make positions the best they can. Still four, and there's a couple of cars on the middle line. Oh, they're tight together, trying to hold on to it. Squeezing each other right here, the 2 and the 24. 24's trying to push them to the middle. Everybody trying to hold off on the inside, on the outside and the inside. Still green. Oh, big wreck! Coming down the front straightaway. Huge wreck. Oh, my God. Bunch of cars into it. Jason's in it. Odd's in it. Fate was in it, too. It looks like Zach's in it. Big spin. Caution comes out. How did it happen? Four wide. Remember that four wide still right there. Slow it down there. Get a little bit of a better view. Oh, everyone just squeezes together. 13 to 44. They all come up. 45 gets in. Huge competitive cars. 44 gets into the 31. Competitive cars in this wreck. It's like Cactus might have gotten into it just a little bit. I don't know if he got damaged, but we'll have to see with the performance on the restart there, but you could definitely tell. Just could not do a lot. A lot of them are just in for the ride. Go again from a different angle. On board with the 45. Yeah, that's just rough for all of them. Not too bad of damage for a lot of those cars, except for some of them that hit the wall. But that's interesting to see right there. It's just four wide for several rows deep. All three of them just able to get into each other. A lot of cars hurt from that. Officials talking about the package now. As everybody from that wreck goes into pit road, we'll see how bad the damage is on the 44 and the 13. Maybe even the 23 might not have that bad of damage, but they're looking at it. They're going to have to. 23 pull again. pulling out. So just a quick dab of fuel, I believe. Let's take a look here. So it looks like everybody's able to make it out. And the field small or shrinks even more. The field has shrunk even more now. Some of those damaged cars, we might see even more cars that are hurt later on, but we are 2 laps till halfway, so I believe, will restart with 40 to go, a halfway mark. Storm's still lingering around. It has definitely affected affected most of the race so far, but we'll have to see in future reference. As we get ready to go back green, we'll be going back green once again, like I said before. Oh no, we'll be going green with a lap less than halfway to go. So with 2 laps to green, and right now, Fuego leads the field, the Apex owner, and it is Cobre, midfield, Towers, Pointy, Boeing, Roadkill, Cosmos, Galaxy, Chase, Zach, Phantom, Budboy, Logic, Cactus, Rupture, Lynx, Powers, Odd, Sean, Jason, and Jake. That is your top 20. And that's all that's left in the field. 20 cars in the field. And boy, 2 cars. Laps down, both the 08. So actually, there are 22 cars total in the race, and 20 cars on the lead lap. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. If you are, hit that follow button for more action and racing and events as well. And to watch the rest of the season. Tune in next week as we go to Fontana for the Auto Club race. Gonna be a great race out there. Huge, huge, huge. Great racing and much, much more. Lights are off on the pace car. So as we get ready to go, spread the word, tell the tale. Tell everybody, your folks, dog, your cat, family members, leagues, all about the series if you want to get in. Signups are closed after once the chase starts. We will have a chase system, but it is a little bit different, but that will be explained right before it starts once we start getting into that kind of situation. Right now, first start of the season. As we get ready to go back, green flag. Fuego leads the field in the Geico restart zone. Green flag is in their way, and we are back on our way to Daytona. Everybody moving down. Easy enough to make those moves. How spread out are people going to be trying to get around some of these guys? Shouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Look at the huge run again from the 13. Big draft push right there in the back. Nobody's giving up. The 43 right there. Oh. So right now, this is the field. This is the pack at the current moment until more guys, I guess, get warmed up. You got that other pack behind, so there's two different packs. We'll see. Chase is probably going to fall back to that other one, but it's definitely going to hurt him. I believe the 43 also a lap down. No, he's not. He's actually on the lead lap. So Chase is running 11th right now. There, he has one of the most damaged race cars. He's running 11th and still running pretty well. Budboy with some internal problems, so definitely having a hard time with that. Side by side, now 3 wide again. That's the 2, the 4, and the 55 battling side by side there. 3 wide. Look at that, another damaged Dodge coming in. Beefy cars. And 3 wide for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. That is fate down to the inside. Not going to be enough. No help on the bottom. Yeah, you can see right here, Roadkill getting help from GTA's Zach. Both another duo of GTA drivers trying to help each other out a little bit, even though they are different manufacturers. Still on that GTA. No teams of the series, everybody's on their own. So you can work together, but there are no teammates. It is all working on their own. You can see right here, 37 moves the 4 out of the way. They're going to try and make that work. Four wide. Look at this right here. Look at the 77 and the 55. The Green Machine's moving in. Fate to the lead. Zach and Fuego and Boeing all down on the bottom right now. .37 in midfield there as well. Definitely seeing a gap difference, but I also think there's a lot of different things happening right here. You can see, I do believe that some of those guys that were in that wreck do have some sort of engine problem. Maybe they're just lost some horsepower due to the damage. That'd be my guess. Look at this 4 wide though. 3 wide right here, but 4 wide with this group. Back to 3. Close that. Three wide for the lead. Midfield, Fuego and Cosmos. Trying to get there now. Here comes Towers to the bottom. Pointy's going to help. He's got some help behind. Boeing and Cobra, they're also there. We were talking about Cobra. He was falling back towards the beginning. Kind of fell out of the draft. Came back, and he's been out of trouble basically the whole race. He's been pretty clean this whole time. A lot of these guys have. The 59 has been pretty clean. He got in a little bit of the incident, but it didn't hurt him too bad. Just a little bit of a bump to the rear bumper of somebody. Managed to keep it clean. You see the 37 as well and the 4. 55 got in the first incident. Got a little loose there. Tapped into somebody. But right now, Fuego leading the field. And I could say I would expect to see, because there was a lot of talk when that 44 came into pit road. There was a lot of talk of, hey, that 44 is okay. Powers was talking to his crew chief saying, hey, we were talking about it. It's not looking so good. And right now it's sort of showing he's staying with this second pack, but right now this second pack, I believe, falling off the pace. So don't know how much luck they have. .45. Probably gonna go a lap down here. He is all the way towards the back. So right now, midfield leads the field. 3 wide. Yeah, and I can't really tell if that gap is closing or what, because there's the leaders. Cross the line right here. There's the second pack. Across the line. Here. They're already going into turn 1. So it's about half, like maybe half of the trial lap. Straight in the trial. Between the two. 4 wide though. Trying to make it work. Pointy making it stick. Gonna be able to move forward. Fate's gonna slide up back to 3. Honestly, with this small of a pack, I would not make that move right now. You gotta be clean, gotta be steady. Gotta keep it organized at the most. Right now, 3 wide at the moment. Pointy, Fate, and midfield, they're gonna fall back there. I think Cobra's gonna fall back, no help. Towers trying to get to the front as well. They're side by side again. Fuego still leads the field. Cobre, Fate, and midfield. Still trying to stay on the top, still trying to run that top side, see if they can't make any moves. Cobre's got to go down to the bottom. Look at that inside line. They're making that move now. Side by side for the lead. Here comes the 2. Got some help on the inside. Midfield down to the bottom. Fate's going to get dropped back. He's going to get in front of the 77, or at least should. Yeah, you can see that second pack right there. It's really hard to tell if this main pack is pulling or not. 3 wide. 3 wide again. Still 3 wide. Maybe touched a little bit there between the 37 and the 2. I don't know. Towers is on that inside, making it squeeze through. Them fighting like this, though, it's going to slow them down a little bit, but maybe. I don't know. Back here, you can see this. Look at this little group right here. You see the 43 keeping up with them. Impressive how well that 43 is keeping up even with that damage. So right now the 24 has the fastest car but can't really get away from that second pack. He is on his own though, so there is no way he's catching the main pack. Right now, Fuego leads the field. First lap car, that is Sean. The storm's starting to kick in a little bit here and there. "56 of 80 laps complete here at Daytona. Everybody trying to see if they can't get around the 45. This is where it's going to start to get a little wild here. Got to make those moves. Got to try to get around them. Toyota, Ford, Chevy, Dodge. The only Honda in the series and in the field out of the race due to a huge wreck. It is the 3rd caution of the day. Ooh, little loose from Pointy. Towers just barely touched him. Almost hooked the 14. See how well the 2 back there can catch back up. Can Roadkill and midfield catch back up this little group right here? Yes, they can. Right now, Fuego has had his lead taken away. 2 Fords up front. That is Cobre and Towers. Towers to the inside now. Here comes Cosmos to the bottom. 3 wide. You see Pointy's still there, still holding on. I don't think he's fast. I don't think he's fast enough at the moment to lead. Definitely fast enough to help push. Yeah, with a little bit of that damage, that side damage, I don't know how well that's going to, how much it's going to affect him, or what it is that will hurt him the most. But right now, he's been pretty decent so far. Boeing side by side now with Fuego. pretty close. Starting to come towards the end of the race. Might see these guys start to get more and more aggressive. Storm's starting to act up a little bit. Like I said, I do apologize if I talk a lot about it. Look at the 2 trying to make a move, trying to see if he can't push the 59. Sorry. On board with the 77, GTA Zach. Again, there's that second pack. Or are they going to catch? Because Fate fell back. Fate and Cobra fell off. So did Towers. Or no, that's the main pack. Sorry. The second pack. Where are they? They're right there. So, yeah, definitely the first pack is gapping. Boeing's going to fall off a little bit. Midfield back to the lead. And this, again, this is what I was talking about. You see Pointy right there. Now third on that bottom row. $20 to go this time. 3 wide up in front of them, so this is going to get interesting right here. 3 wide lap cars. Here we go. This is definitely going to help that second pack. This is about to either be a 4 wide incident right here. This is going to slow everybody down. Who's going to make the 4 wide move, or are they going to stick it as it is? I would say stick it as it is. Leave it to them. Don't make those heavy moves unless you really want to. Do it on the back straightaway. Here we go. Fuego's going to make that move to the bottom. 3 wide. Pointy, Fuego, Pointy, Zach and Boeing all there. And 2 slow cars on the top. Let's see. They definitely got a lot closer there for a sec. We'll see if they can pull up just a little bit more. Fuego able to make it work, able to get everybody back into it. But now midfield's stuck in it. Can't get out of this group, so now it's a 4-car battle, or it's a 3-car battle right now. I believe all these guys except for, oh no, so Logic and Sean are both lapped down, and then the 28 of Bub Boy and the 08 of Phantom, they're both 2 laps down. So 2 cars battling for position, and then 1 just trying to get out of the way. So it's a matter of how well can you hold on? 4 wide, Zach gets pushed up, Pointy in the brinks of it. Now they're trying to sort each other out again. Yeah, right now that's Fuego back up to the front, trying to see if he can't hold on to that lead. Can midfield catch up? That's the question. There's that second pack. Definitely starting to fall back more and more. They're about a straightaway now. Away from each other. Still great battle for the lead. Great racing so far today. Hope you guys enjoy it as well. Tune in next week as we go to Fontana, California for the Auto Club race, the Xfinity series, here on the V&E TV. for the V&E Xfinity series. And next season, they have announced that they will move these guys to different gen cars, so we may see them in something different other than the Xfinity series. Yeah, they have not announced what package, what cars they're going to run. They don't know if it's going to be ARCA. They don't know if it's going to be next gen. They don't know if it's going to be Gen 6. I don't know if it's going to be trucks. It could be trucks. I don't know, but they have already announced that it's going to be in a different car and different package. Right now, the two leading, Fate able to get down to the bottom, Fuego losing the lead. He got checked up just a little bit and tried to check up to stay with the field so that way he didn't get past there. Not enough time. Couldn't lay the block down and got passed by multiple cars there. As the outside trying to figure each other out. Boeing trying to figure out which lane he wants to go. It's almost completely even. Might go to the top. He might have to if he's wanting to help the 77. 77's led a few laps today. Yeah, so 9 cars. That is all that's in this pack. The top 10. Jason has fallen all the way back to 15, maybe even more. 16 seconds behind the main pack. So everybody 16 seconds and more. Let's kind of look at this board right here. You can see 10th, 16 seconds. 18th, 18 seconds is the 43, who is still holding on to that lead lap. He's still managing to stay near that pack. You can see right here, there's the 43. Yes, he does look a lot more messed up than he actually is. That's what the 43 actually looks like. A little bit slower. He's only running 169 out of these guys. Let's see, 179. 170, 180 for the 24. And definitely going up for the rest of these guys. Boeing still towards the back, but managing his own. He's managed to keep his car a little clean. Gotten a little bit of a scrap with some of these guys towards the back in the towards the beginning of the race, but other than that, it's been pretty clean so far. You can see Fuego making the move down to the inside. He's going to block the 59. Come back up. He's got to hold on to that run. Fuego almost has led the most laps this race with this run alone. Haven't had a caution since since that last caution. I believe we've had 4 cautions total. I might be wrong, but we've had around 3 or 4 cautions now, maybe even 5. Oh, and a little incident. Towers gets moved by the 2. The 4 not happy. Able to hold on to it, though. Big save from the 4. Yeah, you saw there just a little bit of a hookup. Again, we're going to talk about this a lot. If you bump, you cannot block bumpers. You will hook and you will turn. The hook and turn, that is basically what it is known in the garage with it. Fate side by side for the lead. Here comes midfield to the bottom. Boeing trying to get around roadkill. Towers to the top. Yeah, the 2 and the 4 working together, and that happened. Fate's going to go to the top. Fuego to the middle. But still nothing too big. I don't think the drivers behind these guys, Zach, Boeing, and Roadkill, have enough at the current moment to catch up and do anything. Cosmos gets moved up a little bit. Yeah, now the 2's in front of the 4, so we'll see if he retaliates. Maybe moves him out of the way. Nope, gonna go down to the bottom, see if he can't pass him. Towers is alone. Not anymore, gonna get help. Bates alone now. Can he slide in front of Pointy? That's the question. They're starting to get a little single file. It's starting to get a little too late for this, though. I don't know what's going to happen. Here comes the 2 down to the inside. Midfield's going to follow. Side by side now for the lead. Fuego with no help. Here comes midfield. Now Cobra goes down to the inside. 3 wide for the lead. Battle for the lead. 10 to go. Coming to the line will be 8 and 9 to go. Lap car going to get in the way. Here's Sean again. Fate looking. Nowhere to go. Going to stay behind the 2. .37 up front right now. No help on the top, so there's nothing really that Fuego can do. Unless Sean goes to the top as well, which, look at this, he's probably going to. Nope, going to stay low. Where's Fuego and Towers going to go? He's going to have to go 3 wide here, or they're not going to be able to do anything. No, they're going to fall back. Here comes Cobra to the outside. Going to make that run work. Mark that corner. Sean's going to pull away a little bit. He's got a little bit of a gap. Things are starting to get a little bit more heated up. Fuego losing the lead, falling all the way back to Towers right there. And now Sean trying to hold on. Eight to go now. Cobra to the lead, got around midfield. Now here comes Solar to the lead. Trying to go side by side, look at this. 4th place goes Pointy Scrolls, here he comes. We talked about how he's not really fast. We haven't really seen a lot of momentum from him, enough to get up to the front and lead, but definitely enough to push. Could push himself up to the lead. Not enough, here comes Roadkill to the inside, still 3 wide behind. Zach trying to see if he can't catch it. Is it going to be enough? There is another lap car. It's Chase. And there's these guys as well. They slowed this pack down, so this pack definitely going to get caught, but how quick? Is it going to get caught before the end? 3 wide behind. Pointy in the middle. No help for the 14. Here we go. Look at this. Towers there in the corner. Is that going to do anything to Roadkill? Wasn't able to touch him. Yeah, not able to get on that bump right there. Fate down to the inside. He's going to take the lead now. The question is, the big question actually is, these guys have been running for a while. What is the fuel strategy? What is the fuel that these guys have right now? Here comes the 43, gonna go to the middle, now to the top. Is he gonna get out of the way? No, it's gonna check up the 2. Where is midfield gonna go? He's gotta go somewhere. Up to the top again, here comes Cobra, he's gonna help that. Here comes Towers again, to the inside. Now Boeing gets trapped from the 43. Fuego's backed up there. 3 wide for the lead. To the inside. Fuego's got it back. Oh, there's a wreck. No caution. Wait, no, there is a caution. Caution flag is out. No, actually, there is no caution. We stay green. Cobra hit the wall. Got put in the wall. I think that might have been by Pointy or something. We'll have to look back at it again after the race. But 3 wide here for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Fuego with the lead. $5 to go. 4 to go at the line. Fuego has led the most laps today in that 55. Towers trying to see if he can't make a run now, but he has no help there. Now he does with the 77. But again, it's the inside. We've seen it in Forza and a bunch of other racing games. That inside is the best. We've seen it even in IRL. If you have some run on the inside, as long as you have, if you don't have any help, obviously you're going to fall back a little bit. You're not going to get as much momentum. Inside's the fastest line. 4 to go now. Can that single file break? Are somebody going to take the lead? Or can Fuego finish it off for the first race of the V&E Xfinity Series? Towers to the inside. He's got it. Fade behind. Here comes midfield. Here comes Zach. Boeing also trying to catch up. Not going to be enough, though. Down to the inside. Here comes midfield. Going to push the 59. Side by side. Only 5 cars are now contending for the lead. Three to go. Fate's still up front, trying to take it. Towers on the top. Got a little bit of help from the top, now the bottom. Zach trying to figure out where to go. Fuego looking. Not enough. Oh, there goes midfield. Into the wall hard goes the 37. Three to go, and that's going to end it. With the rules of NR, no matter anything from 4 to 5 laps to go, if it's 1 or 2 more than 5 laps to go, then we go back green. Solar Cosmos coming around, crosses the line. And we are going to end it, I believe, under caution. The 59. Oh, man. What a race. What a way to end it. And I believe that is it. I think the 59 has won the race. With 2 to go, that's it, yeah. They're going to finish the race under caution. That is the rules. You can't make it. We could not keep it green. Because, I mean, they're still technically driving. Could have kept it green. Midfield went to pits. He towed himself to pits. Everybody coming in. Solar Cosmos. 1 to go under caution. And I believe the 59. Yes, the 59. The officials have called it. The 59 will be your winner. We have to finish the race though, but the 59, Solar Cosmos, takes the win here at Daytona. And the first race of the season under yellow to finish off. Impressive run for the 59 and the 55 is a great battle between all of those guys. Just got a little bit too aggressive there with the 39 or the 37. So let's look back at that and see what happened. Yeah, you see right here, you saw the contact. That was with the 2. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, it was 4 wide. Oh, midfield. it just got way too. He got way too aggressive there. Let's try to get a good angle on it. So you can see coming around, coming out of 4, midfield just completely locked on him. See if I can't get a better view of it. It's hard to get this. Yeah, with that lock right there, you saw it. These two locked. Midfield locked onto the 07. That got him into Boeing. And I think the confusion of it might have, because there is yellow on the caution lights, on the lights around the racetrack. And it looked like the lights were on, but always got to check the pace car before you do that. So yeah, there was contact between the 07 and the 2. That got them loose. That got them into that trouble. It also screwed up Pointy there. A bunch of those guys. And then it was just between these two right here. You see Fuego out front. He's way too far out front. Three wide right there. And it's still a little early on in this run. This close. Yes, it's pretty close to the end of the race, but still a little too early to make that move. Let's go back here to midfield. But this is where it all happened. You see they were battling right there. They're single file a little bit. Midfield able to catch. Towers was making that move. Great move. Let's skip a little bit to right here. Yeah, this is where it was. Towers making that move to that inside. 59. Down to the inside. Had a huge, huge run. Midfield also making that charge. And it worked out well for him. And then I believe it was right here. Yeah, right here. You see Fuego. Oh no, it was Fuego that turned Towers. That hook. It was that hook. Struck 2 times in a row. So Fuego got Towers hooked right there. Yep, got in there. It looked like something different. Boeing barely misses it. Pointy hit the rear end of the 4 or the 37. I couldn't tell there for a second. And then not close enough. Even if the caution didn't come out, I could see the 55, the 77, and the 5 maybe working together to try to catch up. They probably would have started battling before they caught the 59. So either way, I think the 59 would have won the race. Yeah. And you got to also think as well how clean each of those guys were. Fuego might have gotten a little damage towards the end when that incident happened. Boeing definitely got damage from one of the wrecks he was in, busted the nose, ruined a little bit of that horsepower that was in his engine, and that affected him a lot. So, as always, we thank you. We're going to go ahead and call that winner. Sorry for the loud noise here. With Faith, Solar Cosmos, your winner. And we're going to do a little interesting thing that we're going to try to do all season long. If we can do it. Nope, not that. And just to make it a little bit more interesting and kind of fill the environment up just a bit, hold on 1 second. It's not. This should have gone a lot faster than I wanted it to. We congratulate Solar Cosmos here in Daytona. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you would like to finish or anything else, if you would like to show the appreciation, spread the word, as always. We appreciate everyone joining us here for the 2022 Xfinity Series here on V&E TV at Daytona. So long, folks, and we'll see you at Fontana.